Hey Leo, thanks for visiting. And if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like to, as I always ask you. I'm just going to start your reading right now and get this out to you as quickly as I can. The first card you have your past is the Two of Wands. So I'm getting this feeling of being held back, wanting to go forward like this man. He's looking forwards, but and having plans ready and everything else so that you could move forward, but something was holding you back. And I think it might have actually been a person who was holding you back. I am seeing money around this as well. I think there might have been some money that might have actually been owed to you. It was something like that, I think, and I think you had to wait for this to happen, for this to come in before you could actually move forward, or that was your perception. You thought that that was what would have to come in before you could do that. And there was a lot of unsurety around this. Not sure, should I stop, should I go forward? I can't go forward, I'm waiting for this first. And I'm also seeing a little bit of distrust as well. You might not have trusted someone, or it might have been the process that you didn't trust for this to come into you. Now, if this is still going on, I don't know if this is something legal. It might not be, but I'm just getting this feeling that there are some things that you might need to investigate around this yourself. There's some kind of information, some kind of evidence or proof about something, and it's going to be down to you to find that out. I think that's what I'm seeing. You're going to have to do a bit of work and to kind of get to the bottom of that, if that makes sense. And I'm just seeing that if you do find this out, things are going to improve for you. Either the result will be better than what you're imagining, or things are going to happen for you a lot faster. It's going to come in faster. It's something like that. So I think if you kind of, instead of waiting, and you're not doing anything wrong, there's nothing wrong with what you're doing, but if this is resonating, instead of waiting, there's something that you're going to have to look at that's not being shown to you. That's what I'm seeing. You're going to have to find out what this is yourself. So the next card you have your past is the Ace of Swords. So yeah, this card can be about clarity. Again, it's the Ace of Clarity. It's the big clarity card. Getting clarity, finding out the truth, cutting through the bad rubbish and getting to the core of what the problem is or whatever it is. So again, I know this is in the past, but I think the situation might be ongoing, so it might be happening right now. And I think this might be another message to you to find out what this thing is, find this information. Now, there might be a document somewhere, might be that. I know this might sound strange, but I'm actually seeing two numbers. The second number is bigger than the first number. Okay, so I know that sounds a bit weird, but I think someone might actually be telling you that a number or an amount is the correct amount, but there might be a different amount that's correct. Somebody isn't telling you everything. Now that's probably why you're feeling this distrust, this uneasy feeling that I was seeing in the Two of Wands. This is your instincts telling you that something isn't quite right about this. Someone's not telling you the correct thing, or there's something being hidden from you. It's something like that. Now, yeah, think about how you're going to find this out if this is all resonating with you. I'm seeing two opposing sides in this as well. These two sides to this sword. So, and this can also be about justice sometimes. So that explains why I was seeing legal issues in the Two of Wands. But again, it doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be legal. But whatever this is, it's about you uncovering something, getting clarity, finding out what this hidden thing is, bringing it to light and bringing it to work for you. That's what I'm seeing in that card. So the last card you have your past is Strength. So yeah, I think this is about someone who you had to be a little bit careful around. I think this is someone who you were talking to. You're probably talking to them in person, I think. And it might be someone you were seeing regularly. But I think you had to stop talking to them. You had to stop seeing them. I think they still wanted to be in contact with you. And I think you used to be fine. with being in contact with this person. There were no problems around them, but something changed. I'm just feeling this change in the atmosphere around the two of you. I actually don't think this was a love connection. You didn't think it was. You didn't think it was a love connection. You just thought they were a friend or they're just someone you're talking to. But I think this other person might have been hoping for more with you. Now, I think you're being kind to them. I don't think you were treating them badly or anything like that. I think your intentions toward this person was pure, like this woman in the white dress. But you had to be careful around them, careful that you weren't leading them on in any way, just careful of what you were saying, careful in general. You didn't want to hurt them either. So, if this is resonating, I think things will die down with them. I think they will move on eventually. But, I think you were doing the right thing, because I think you're being kind, but you're also very clear about how you felt, and you weren't kind of hanging around them, tempting them or giving them mixed signals either. So I think you're doing the right thing. So I think, time will pass, and I think they'll eventually move on if this is resonating with you. So the first card you have your present is the King of Cups, not the Six. Why am I saying the Six? Oh, because I'm looking at the Six of Cups. That's why I'm saying that, and it's Cups. Yeah, the King of Cups. So, yeah, this is telling me a similar thing again. This message about needing to investigate. I think whatever this is supposed to be heard by someone. Whatever this is, I know I keep on saying investigate this thing. Someone really needs to hear this. So, I'm going to have to keep on repeating this, I think, because every time I see this, I'm getting this feeling that it's so important. It's very important for someone to hear. So I'm just going to have to keep on repeating this when I see this in a card. So, yeah, again, someone isn't telling you everything. And if you want to ask questions, if you want to find out what's behind all of this or find out more information, don't ask that person. Don't ask the other person who's involved in this, because I'm seeing two sides, you and someone else. And if you want to ask someone, they're not the person to ask. They will not give you the true information. That's what I'm seeing. I think there are other people who can help you with this. I'm seeing one specific person who might have a lot of experience or expertise in whatever this situation is. I'm also sensing that you're a bit isolated, or you feel isolated or alone. You probably feel a bit alone around this situation. Because I'm getting this feeling that nobody can help me, no one wants to help me. Now that's not true if you're feeling that. There are people who can help you, and I think there is a specific person who can help you. But I think you're isolating yourself from this person who can help you, and you might also be isolating yourself from other people as well. Because if you look at this king, he's sitting on this throne on top of this stone slab, and he's an island. He's isolated, he's surrounded by water. So don't isolate yourself. Obviously, don't blab this situation to everyone, especially if this is a legal situation, which it might be. I'm seeing that again. But talk to people who you can trust. Talk to the right people about this. There are people who can help you. That's what I'm seeing in that card. The next card you have your present is the Chariot. So, yeah, the man in this chariot's a bit isolated as well. He's sort of protecting himself. This chariot's a bit like a box around him. He's trying to block other people out so that he can focus on pushing forward and going forward to, going to wherever he wants to go. But again, what I'm seeing is you're going to be able to push forward a lot faster, like the man in this chariot, if you let the right people in, people who can help you. If you let them in and they help you, then you'll be able to get forward, you'll be able to get where you want to go quicker. That's what I'm trying to say. I know I'm bumbling my words. And again, I'm looking at these two sphinxes on this card, and I can see two opposing sides again. So this is about you and another person and something that's owed. So I'm seeing that again here. So now, there might also be a new relationship coming up for you if you're single, obviously. I'm seeing two things around this. Firstly, I don't know if you're ready for anyone new yet. I really don't think you are, actually, because practically you're just so busy, you have so much going on. I don't think you'll have time for anyone. You're just so busy and you're just so focused on everything. The other thing is that I think this new person who's coming in might be a little bit full on, a little bit intense. And I think you might have had a not so good experience with someone else who was a little bit like that in the past. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this new person. This is just what their personality's like. And I think this is going to really put you off. It's going to set some alarm bells off with you, and you're just going to try to avoid them. You're just going to say no to this person. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing in that. So, yeah, the last card you have your present is the Six of Cups. So, yeah, I think this person who can help you with investigating whatever this is, I think they might be a family member, or they might be a friend of the family, because I'm seeing an older person. I'm seeing someone who has a lot of experience with this, and I think they'll be able to give you some really, really good information and some interesting information, some new angles on this, a new way of seeing this, if that makes sense. I think you'll be seeing this in a whole new way, a different way, when they speak to you. They're really going to kind of expand your knowledge and your mind as well on all of this thing, and other things as well, probably. And you know, you might have to visit family or even stay with family to be able to see this person. I'm just getting this feeling that, you know, they might work near your family, or they might live near your family. So you might even have to stay with your family for a while if you're far away from your family, to be able to talk to them. So again, if this is all resonating, pursue this. I keep seeing this all the time. Pursue this, investigate this, pursue as many avenues as you can around this situation. Get this clarity and claim what's yours. This thing is yours. It's owed to you. It belongs to you. That's what I keep on seeing. So the first card you have for your future is Judgment. So yeah, this is all going to come out eventually. This is all going to come out. This card can be about things coming to light. It can be about confessions sometimes. It's also about, you know, the times now. There's no going back. It has to be done now. So this will come to them suddenly. They'll have to reveal everything, and it's all going to come out. That's what I'm seeing. They're not going to volunteer this information to you. I have to stress that to you, because I think there might be some kind of, you know, you might be tempted to ask them directly. Don't do that. Don't do that. They won't give you the correct information. They might not give you any information, and then they'll know what you want to find out. They'll say, oh, that's what that person wants to know. That's what's on their mind. That's what they're wanting. Don't give them anything. Don't give them anything. They are going to be found out. They're going to be exposed. You know, whatever they're hiding is going to come out. I mean, look at the people on this card. They're completely naked. They're exposed. They are exposed. It's like that drama song on the drama channels. You're exposed, you're exposed. I shouldn't say that. This is a serious subject. It just came into my mind. You're exposed, you are exposed. But now you see what I watch on YouTube all the time. Now you know more about me. Yeah, but this will come out, but it won't come out unless you do some work around this yourself. You need to do whatever you can to investigate this. Ask other people to help you. You will get this result. They will be exposed. It will all come out if you do the work. You need to do the work. So please do this. Again, I know I'm repeating this, but I have to repeat this. You know, I'm getting this really, really, really strong feeling that this message has to go out. There's a situation, there's an opposing person. It might be a legal situation. It might be something that's owed to you and someone's hiding something from you. I need to tell whoever needs to hear this information, so that they know this and they can move forward and do something about this. So the next card you have for your future is the Seven of Wands. So yes, you're going to be on top. You're going to be on top of this hill, like this man. If you find this out, it's going to be a battle. Of course it's going to be a battle. It's not going to be easy. But once you get this clarity, you'll be able to see everything. So, you know, it doesn't matter how many people or how many problems this man's fighting. He can see everything. He can see what's ahead of him. He can see what's in the future. He can see what everyone's about to do, because he's up on this hill. But the people who he's battling can't see what he's doing. They can probably only see the top of his head or something, because he's up high on a hill. So again, don't reveal what you know to your opponent. Do not show them what you're doing. Let them see the top of your head, like this man. Let them see a tiny amount. Because, don't feel bad about this either, because they're hiding things from you. I'm seeing that in here. They're hiding things from you, and they're fine about that. So why should you keep everything open or keep yourself open to them? That's what I'm seeing in that. I hope that makes sense to someone. Yeah, again, also this card can be about, I'm just seeing this as well, sometimes this can be about trying to fight off unwanted love interests. So, I'm not seeing you having millions of admirers around you, or you might, why not? But this is about these two people in your life. I think this person in the Strength card who wants more from you, and this new person who's a little bit full on. Two people, and they're more interested in you than you are them. And again, you're not going to be interested. You're very, very busy as well, and they're just not the right people for you. They're just not. The right one will come along eventually if you're single. But you're right to hold out for the right person and not just kind of go for anyone who wants you, because a lot of people do that. A lot of people are like, I don't want to be alone, I'm just going to say yes to everyone. You're not like that. You're very discerning, and that's a very, very good thing about you. You're very strong in that way. So the last card you have for your future is the Hierophant. So I think this is about this person in the Six of Cups, this person who I'm seeing helping you. Now, this is, again, they're a very knowledgeable person. They're a highly qualified person. And again, I'm seeing them showing you how to organize things, how to organize your thoughts properly around this situation. Not that you're disorganized or that your thoughts are disorganized, but I think this is a specialist area. And there's a particular way of dealing with this. There's a proper way of doing things, if that makes sense. And they know all about that. And they're going to help you with that. And I think when this is all over, if you do put this work in, you will come out of this feeling so much stronger, so much wiser in yourself. So again, don't give up on this. Keep on pushing this forward. I'm seeing money around this as well. So it could be that you get whatever this is financially, or even more, or even faster. This is what will happen if you do this work. If you try to investigate this and you get this help, the money will come in. You'll feel more confident, and things will happen faster for you. So please try to do that. So Leo, I hope this resonated. But again, as you know, general readings can't always resonate with everyone. But if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like to. And thank you so much for watching.